I swear, it seems like we were just here filming this last update. Which, in fact, we were, because last month's update was very late. This is Roulette Pan Collab Update 3.
Take me to a place I'm calling for. Open up the doors I'm knocking on.
I wanted to make sure that since my last month's update was late on this, that at least this month's update was on time or close to it. Very excited to share my update and progress with you guys.
Never let go. Cause now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for love. Now I'm falling for you.
Hello, how is everybody? Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, hi, welcome to the family. I would surely hope that you would subscribe. My name is Rose. I'm a girl boss on a budget who loves to save money and project pan. Today's video is my third update on Roulette Pan Collab. The dates on Roulette Pan Collab is February 15th of this year, and it is a 4-month-long project going till June 15th with monthly updates. It is a rolling project. The creators of Roulette Pan Collab is Rebecca and Alexy, and of course they will both be listed down below in the description box for you guys. If you want to see how this project works, I will have the playlist in the cards if you want to go check out the intro to see more about how this project works. I did hit 2 more goals on this update, you guys, so I'm pretty excited about that since I've only hit 1 goal thus far in the project, and we are now officially over halfway through. So I'm really excited to share my progress with you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop right on in. Of course, if you see me looking down, I gotta look down at my notes, you guys. There is a total of 6 products in this project. So let me go ahead and I will share with you the 4 products that are gonna stay in and I'm still working on. Starting with number 66, and that was something black packaging or product, and I went with my NYX matte liquid liner, and I set the goal on this to finish it. As of now, it's still performing, but it is getting very difficult to rather draw on to make a nice crisp line on this. I literally have to go over this again with my NYX Epic ink liner to really intensify it. So I'm gonna work on it 1 more month, and I'm definitely gonna call this done and goal met by the next update. Next number is number 36, and that was a product from a controversial brand, and I went with my Too Faced chocolate gold bar palette. So far I have used 10 out of the 16 shades in this palette. Because my last update was not that long ago, I have not reached for this since my last update, so I haven't used any more shades in this palette. I know I only have 6 more left to go, so I am really excited about finishing that up and hitting this goal on this. It is a really great palette. The metallic and shimmer shades in here are quite incredible. I just got really sidetracked and really focused on my throwing shade project pan because I'm starting a new challenge within that project called No Pans Left Behind, where I am basically using every shadow in the palette. So I actually think I can incorporate that challenge with this as well and just finish those last 6 shades in this palette, hopefully by the next update. So I'm really hoping to do that. The shades that I have left to use in this palette are Holla for a Dollar, Old Money, Drippin' Diamonds, Famous, Love Cocoa, and Livin' Lavish. So those are my last 6 shades left in the palette. So we're gonna keep working on that, and I will definitely have this goal met by the next update for sure. The next number that I didn't hit my goal on yet is number 54, and that is a product you overlooked but now love. And I went with my Pixie Rose Glow Mist, and I set the goal on this to finish it. As you can see, there is my old progress line from last month, or basically a couple weeks ago at this point. I am just below that line, so let me go ahead and mark this, and I'll come back so you guys can see a better, clearer image of it. Okay, it's not the greatest line, but I just wanted to just draw it on there roughly. If I would have had a month in between my last update and this update, I would have gotten a little further down, but still progress nonetheless. I set the goal on this to finish it. We're definitely gonna keep working on it. I should have just set the goal to use half since it started right here at the beginning of this project, so I have used quite a bit of it. I just want to finish it up and get it out of my collection, and hopefully I can finish what's left in here in the next 2.5 months or so. And then the last number that I didn't hit my goal on yet, which was this product was rolled in on last month's update, was number 9, and that is a product you bought because of hype. I went with my CYO foundation, and I set the goal on this to just use 1/3 or 3 grams. On my last update, the weight on it was 52.2 grams. So I'm gonna go ahead and weigh this right now. I do take the cap off, and of course I know that includes packaging as well. I have gotten it up quite a bit, but I don't think I've used 3 grams. We're gonna find out though. Let me go ahead and put it on the scale. Oh my goodness, you guys, it was 52.2 grams just a couple weeks ago, and now we are at 46 grams exactly. I definitely used 3 grams. I used 6 grams of this all together in just a couple weeks, which actually doesn't really surprise me because I use this foundation every single day. I do my makeup. I've really been loving it. It is such a gorgeous foundation. I'm actually wearing it today. It is really beautiful. It just sits on my skin and absorbs into my skin nicely, not sit on it. I don't know why I said that, but it does. As you can see, it just gives you a nice even coverage, and I really enjoy this. So I do have 3 goals met on this update then. I'm really excited about that. I used 6 grams of that, you guys. Okay, so let me go ahead and go over my last 2 goals met with you guys, and then we will pick 3 new numbers. The next goal that I hit was number 28, and that was a product you love the color but dislike the formula, or the opposite. And I went with my Colourpop So Juicy Lip Plumping Gloss, and I set the goal on this to use it 20 uses, or basically halfway almost. And I did hit my goal, and I used it 21 times exactly since changing the goal on, I think it was the last month's update or the update before that. And as you can maybe kind of see, I am almost to that line of halfway. I did use it 21 times exactly, which I'm really glad because I'm able to roll this out. This isn't my favorite lip gloss. It's just too goopy and too thick of a formula for my liking. I mean, I did do rather well. I do have it just about halfway, a little above halfway. So I'm gonna go ahead and call that goal met. I did really well on this, especially considering it's not my favorite. I might possibly declutter this. I think I'm gonna put this on a 2-month probationary period and keep working on it. And if I still decide that it's no longer working for me, is when I will then declutter it. But I am glad that I have my goal met on that. And then the last number that I hit my goal on was number 62, and that is a product with broken packaging. That was my Milani Silky Matte Bronzer, and I set the goal on this to wear the middle part of the embossing off, and I actually have it worn off. It's really gonna look like it's still on there on the camera. Why? I don't know why it does that, but it is significantly worn down if you look at it in real life and like in person. As you can kind of see, if I put it this way, you can see how nicely that embossing has worn down. I've been working on this for 4 months now at this point. So I'm really proud of myself that I did get that embossing worn down. It's just crazy because when you put it up like this, it looks like I didn't do anything, but I did definitely wear the middle part down. The middle part is almost completely gone. As you can see, it looks a little better like this from this angle. So this is definitely goal met. This is a really gorgeous bronzer. It is basically just what it says it is, a silky matte bronzer, and you can use this as a contour as well as a bronzer. I really do love this formula. So now it's time to pick 3 new numbers, and I have a total, since I am combining my remaining numbers from the last round's numbers combined with the new 100 categories. It gives me now, with the -3 goals that I hit on this round in conjunction with the 12 that I hit from round 6, gives me 134 numbers left from categories to choose from. So I already went ahead and entered 1 through 34 into my Pretty Random app. Let's go ahead and draw 3 new numbers. Number 27, number 14, and the last number is number 70. And how I'm going to do it and pick my products is basically, if it's anything from the category 1 to 100, I pick from the new category spreadsheet. And if it's anything from 101 to 134, I pick from the old spreadsheet. So since all these numbers were 1 through 100, I'm going to go ahead, pull up the spreadsheet and the categories, and then find some products. Let me go ahead first and pull the categories up, and I will read off the category assigned to each number with you guys first, and then I will go and pick some products to align and match these numbers, and then I will come back and share with you guys. So I got my 3 new numbers written down. Let me go ahead and read them off to you real quick and what the property assigned to that number is. Starting with number 27. And number 27 is a product with bad functioning packaging, which is basically almost the same as a product with broken packaging. Then the next number was number 14, and that is a discontinued product. And then the last number I chose was number 70, and that is something silver or gold, product or packaging. Let me go through my collection and see what I can't come up with, and I will come back and share with you guys my 3 new products. I'm back and I clip my hair up. Of course, what's new? The hair always ends up going up. And plus we met serious business and trying to run around and scurry around to see what I could find for these categories. So the hair had to go up, and I just might as well keep it up. It looks cute. I love my hair up. It's out of the way. Real quick rant, but I'm so excited because the salons and everything are opening back up this Friday, and I'm so excited to get my highlights back in my hair. I had to cut my acrylics down because they were getting too long, and I was just going to take them off and let my nails breathe for a little while. But my husband said I can go ahead and get my nails done again. So I can't tell the man no ever when he wants to do something nice for me. So I'm going to go get my nails redone because Lord knows they need it. I'm really excited about that. Okay, so I found 3 products to align with these numbers. Let me go ahead and share them with you, starting with number 27, and that was a product with bad functioning packaging. I went with my L'Oreal Bronze Please blush, just because these lids and these caps on these L'Oreal blushes, the packaging is so crappy, you guys. It's so hard to open, and a lot of times I will break the cap off of them, and they are just annoying to open. So I figured that would be the perfect product to go with that, a product with bad functioning packaging for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and set the goal on this to just use the blush 20 times. Nothing too crazy. If I go to say set a dip, make a dip in it or something, we're over halfway in the project. There's just no way, especially on a blush. A blush takes so long to use, and I've been trying to pan the e.l.f. primer infused blush blush for another project that I'm doing. I've been working on that blush for 6 months now almost, and there's not even the slightest dip on that. I'm just gonna set the goal to use this 20 times. This is a really gorgeous blush shade though. Let me see if I can't swatch it a little bit so you guys can maybe kind of see. It has a light shimmer to it, but nothing too crazy. And it is just a really beautiful, like peachy, pinky tone type of flush color for your cheeks. And I really, really enjoy it. Just the packaging sucks. 20 uses on the L'Oreal Blush Please blush. Number was number 14, and that was a discontinued product, and I went with my Colourpop Super Shock shadow in the shade Set to Stun. It's not that the Super Shocks are discontinued, because obviously they still make Super Shocks, but this shade is no longer. They discontinued this shade, and it is just a really beautiful, beautiful color. And I don't reach for my Super Shocks that often, so I figured this would be a great way to kind of reach for this Super Shock. And it is a gorgeous like red mauve tone Super Shock with like flecks of blue and pink and silver in it. It is quite special and quite a unique shade. If you can maybe see a swatch of it, I'll see if I can insert a video of it so you can see the swatches a little better. It's just a beautiful, beautiful color, and it is a shame that they discontinued this shade, but Colourpop discontinues a lot of things because they are those vast beauty companies and brands that are constantly bringing in new releases. There's just no way to keep up with them. But again, I'm gonna set the goal on this to use this a number of times so that way I don't get too discouraged, because I'm doing pan those eyeshadows, pan that palette, throwing shade, no pans left behind challenge. So I'm doing a lot of eyeshadow challenges, which I love, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'm just going to set the goal on this to use it 15 times. But this will go rather nice with my pan that palette actually, so we shall see. So then the last number that I drew was number 70, and that was something silver or gold, product or packaging. I had a lot of different things to choose from that were silver and gold packaging, surprisingly. I decided to go with my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter in the shade Disco Daydream. And as you can see, it is silver packaging, and it is a silver glitter in there with just like some really beautiful flecks of glitter, colorful glitter in there. I love these glitter liners from Urban Decay, you guys. I have a couple of them I own, and they're just gorgeous. They are so fun to use. You can use them on your lid and just kind of wash some glitter over your lid and you're out the door. I like to use them a lot to line any type of cut crease that I may do. They are just a lot of fun and really just great to use, and I feel they're a great product to have. I'm not gonna set the goal to like use half of this or anything crazy like that. I'm just gonna set the goal for a number goal again on this as well, just to set it at 15 uses. So 15 uses on the Disco Daydream glitter liner should be achievable. I could go in and weigh these products, but since I'm just doing number goals, I don't feel it's necessary. But though weighing them products like I did that foundation, the CYO foundation, was so satisfying to me. That was my 3 new products. Real quick recap. A product with bad functioning packaging was my L'Oreal Blush Please at 20 uses. Number 14, a discontinued product, is my Colourpop Set to Stun Super Shock Shadow at 15 uses. And then number 70, something silver or gold packaging or product, and that was my Heavy Metal Urban Decay Glitter Liner and Disco Daydream at 15 uses. That is basically everything for this video and for this update, you guys. What do you think of my look today? I know I'm going a lot of blue today. Just think the look came out really, really gorgeous. My my, of course, blue blood palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics to achieve this look. It is just a gorgeous blue look. I really, really enjoy this look. I feel that blue really complements my skin tone really well, and I can get away with it and it not look too crazy on me. I know blue is very intimidating, and a lot of people don't like to wear blue eyeshadow. Look, there's my kitty back there. He's stretching, pay him no attention. But yes, this is what the palette looks like, and I just think the look is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. The lashes that I'm wearing are the Cocoa lashes in the style Jolie, and I'm wearing Dose of Colors, my go-to nude lip shade, and bear with me with my Buxom lip gloss in Claire over top. Those are my go-to nude lip color combo. That's everything, you guys. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel out so much, you guys. Make sure you're subscribed and comment down below. Until my next video, you guys, everybody enjoy the rest of their day. Bye.